wanted to praise Copwatch for something that's a bit odd or abstract, but that Copwatch is a good idea, and that it's not owned by anyone. It's not one person, it's not one group, and the good idea can happen anywhere at any time, because the police do need to be accountable to the people that they are supposedly helping to protect.
What are you guys doing?
We're cop watching.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
No, is that really what you're doing?
Yeah, we're cop watching. Is that all right?
Oh, that's cool, man.
Well, you know, Copwatch, I guess all the Copwatches, but Denver Copwatch is kind of based on the fact that we have a right to observe the police. The police are community servants. They're employees of our local government, and they're operating in an official capacity in public places. And that means as citizens, we have a constitutional right to watch what they're doing, and we take advantage of that by recording what they're doing with video cameras and with the written word.
We just drive around and we watch for the lights, the red and blue lights, and we park not too close. They don't like us getting too close to them. Then we all jump out and we go get our information. Cameras, clipboard, and cards.
I think when you have cop watchers that come on the scene, it makes the police, their whole attitude change, especially when you have a camera there, because everything's being documented, you know, that you can see later. So, you know, they're a lot, in my experience, they've been a lot nicer, a lot more easy to give information, let you go up and talk to the, you know, people, prisoners or suspects that they have.
Hey, my name is Sharif Alim. I'm with Denver Copwatch. I just want to make sure you're being treated fairly tonight. You ain't been roughed up or nothing.
Yes, sir.
They've been treating you all right?
Yes.
Treating you with respect?
Right.
Okay, right on.
And they're very polite to us. Now, maybe it's because we're older.
No.
But even so.
It's because their cameras are running.
A lot of times the cops will tell us why they stop. And even now, without asking, I guess they're so used to seeing us that they just feel we're inevitable.
We're going to be around. While they're videotaping, I am going around with my clipboard and I take the numbers off the cars, like police cars. District, car number, license plate, whatever I can see. And this is what I do as my contribution to Copwatch.
It empowers the community. When people in the oppressed community see members of that community approaching police officers doing traffic stops, it brings an awareness to the community, like, hey, there's somebody that is out there watching the police. There's somebody out there that is, you know, upholding the rights of the community.
Copwatch, you know, it is stepping up to let them know that you can't roll into our communities anymore and beat down our people and not expect to hear a voice and hear a power from the grassroots, the indigenous, the people that are living in these communities.
We're just trying to practice peace. We need to come together as one.
It made them more aware that not only us, but people generally were aware of what they were doing, and that it was not going to be as easy as it had been for them to get away with the violations.
For me, it was like a lot of people I knew were talking about all these things that needed to be done in the community, and they had a lot of talk but no action. And so I saw Copwatch at rallies and protests and stuff doing their thing, and also they would meet at coffee shop I worked at before they went on shifts and stuff like that. So I saw that they were really about action and making a difference in the community, so that's how I got involved with that.
There's no way I could just let this knowledge just sit, because I've been worked with a lot of groups too, but Copwatch was the first one that I could actually put down and put into practice.
The thing that mostly influenced me to get involved was seeing Rob so passionately, and Steve and Vicky and everybody, how much it really meant to them, you know, and also the shooting that happened in front of our apartment complex really changed the way, you know, I looked at the police, because there was tons of children outside. My kids were outside playing. I think that's what impacted me the most to get involved, was actually seeing it. I don't think until people really deal with something or see something that the police do, you know, I don't think people realize what's going on, I think.
And if you look out the window one night and think the police are doing something peculiar, you should step outside into your yard and watch them and observe them for misconduct, because it's your right, and that's one way you as a citizen, you as a person, can help make the situation better.
You know, the function or the service that Copwatch provides as far as watching the police, it emboldens the community for themselves to become cop watchers, because it's not about just wearing the vest and having a camera. We want everybody to be cognizant of the police.
And I think it's something people really can relate to and people understand. When I'm, you know, at a rally or something, you'll have 4 or 5 people come up and say, "Oh, Copwatch, that's so great, what you do is so awesome." And I think it's because people understand that it's not just about filming a cop.
Having an entity that makes those observations, makes that information public, and then points up the need for more accountability, it allows the room in public thought for how do we build institutionally accountability for the police department. And that wouldn't happen on its own. Some sort of community activism and agitation is the only way that's going to come about.
And Sean, about this rally, you said Copwatch is organizing this. This is the same group that covered the case of Frank Lobato and Paul Childs. They're known for really getting these issues into the media and keeping them there.
And that's exactly what's going to happen.
Copwatch. What's the matter with these cops nowadays, trying to have my life on lock? Yeah, Copwatch. Watching the cops, man.